un peu mieux. Attendez, je joue. Attends, mais là, c'est parce qu'on m'entend vraiment pas. Ah, mais... Oh non, je me fais attaquer, sérieux. Ah non. Il y a beaucoup de choses. On est où là? Je me rappelle même plus, on est où? Ouais, j'ai des. Ouais, il y a des trucs nouveaux, hein. Ah, tu sais, c'est pas. What the hell? What the hell? Ah, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas lancé, donc voilà, chaud. Après, je sais pas si on m'entend bien. Et ça me fait grave chier. Ouais, désolé, j'avais pas de chat. Je sais pas s'il y a des personnes. Ah oui, il y a des personnes. Salut le boss! Salut Abel! Ouais. On m'entend bien ou pas? Comparé au son du jeu. J'aurais peut-être dû baisser un peu. Ouais, voilà. Là, ça donne quoi en vrai? Là, on entend pas mal là aussi. Attends, on va peut-être monter un peu. Ok, attendez 2 secondes, je vais juste répondre à elle. Ouais, ok, alors. Comment allez-vous? Ouais, je joue à Genshin Impact. Ça fait vraiment longtemps que j'ai pas joué, donc voilà. On va voir que... Alors, déjà, il y a beaucoup de choses nouvelles. Attendez, je vais monter. T'as déjà joué à FNAF? J'ai déjà joué à FNAF sur Roblox, mais jamais le vrai jeu, parce que le vrai jeu, je trouve que c'est pas, ça a pas l'air ouf, donc voilà. Bon alors, est-ce qu'il y a d'autres cartes ou pas? Ouais, la carte a l'air plus grosse. Hein. Je sais pas trop s'ils ont fait une grosse mise à jour. En tout cas, l'espèce de truc là, ça ici c'est nouveau. L'espèce de gros portail là. J'ai l'impression qu'ils ont agrandi la ville. Alors, voyons voir, qu'est-ce qu'ils nous ont. C'est quoi ça? Ouais, une session stellaire disponible, c'est quoi ça? Récompense de retour. Ah. Passage du sang. Ah ok, c'est par... Ok. Ah. Ok. C'est les donjons. Tu sais, j'ai fait environ les 700 ou les 1 kg au couteau. Oh GG. Eh, t'es plus très loin en vrai. T'es vraiment plus très loin. Oui, c'est plus ça. Ah, une nouvelle quête, peut-être de l'histoire. Ah. Je vais pas y aller parce que je veux finir l'histoire avant de faire des trucs du genre. Ah, ok. Après, t'as ça ici. Ah, t'as des nouvelles choses. Ah, tiens, les armes ont l'air spéciales. 3D3, 4D3. Ok. J'ai pas assez pour. Niveau 3. Vous pourriez choisir l'arme de votre choix comme récompense PV après avoir atteint le niveau 30 avec le pass de bataille. Ok. Ah, merci. Et ça c'est vraiment dur, je crois que d'atteindre le niveau c'est quand même assez chaud. Ah ouais. Je fais ça, je sais pas trop pourquoi mais vas-y. Annonce. Ah non, attends. Pas d'autres trucs. Événements. Ouais. Après, t'as message. Ok. On va récupérer. Alors, bon, ça date que j'ai pas joué. J'ai genre 12 milliards de récompenses. Voilà, et c'est tout. Après, t'as événement spécial. C'est quoi ça? Je vais pas y aller. Communauté. Ah, ok, non. Moment fort de la saison. Précisé. Plus haut là. Ok. Bon, ok. Ok, ça c'est les quêtes. Mon personnage, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Attribut. Ok, je peux faire un niveau supérieur. Ouais, j'en ai 15. Oh. Ouais, non, ok, je vois c'est pas, mais non.
Mondstadt has so many.
D'accord. Alors, c'est quoi qu'on devait faire? Je suis plus sûr. Ok. Cœur de la... J'ai pas trop compris l'histoire, par contre, j'aimerais bien savoir. Nous, dans 3 jours, c'est la rentrée. Ah, force à vous. Moi, c'est 14, donc c'est quand même dans longtemps. Hein. C'est dans 2 semaines. J'ai pas tout compris l'histoire et ça me fait grave chier là. Alors. Ah merde, j'ai oublié de faire un truc. Ok alors. Qu'est-ce qu'ils me veulent ici? C'est quoi ça? Rendez-vous à... Ah, ok, la chambre. Défi solo, ah tiens, ok. Niveau d'équipe recommandée 37. Comment on voit mon équipe déjà? Je m'en rappelle plus. Comment on fait? Ah ok ouais, équipe. 50, 40, 40, 46. Ok, c'est bon. Ah ok, c'est parti.
Wow!
Alors,
Is this
ça,
the
la chambre
golden
d'or.
house? It looked impressive enough from the
L'intérieur est déjà assez
outside, but
imposant,
who would have
mais
guessed
l'intérieur
that
est
it was even
davantage.
fancier on the
Et c'est
inside?
plein de moi.
And this is where all of
Normalement,
Tibet's is
c'est
minted,
ici
right?
qui
In that
sont
case,
frappés.
maybe they won't
Je
notice
crois
if a
que
few more go
ça se
missing.
verra si on en récupère un peu. Ah, tu veux signer notre arène mort? Si c'était facile, il n'y aurait déjà plus rien ici. Ouais.
Oh, so it's a trap.
C'est un piège.
But even if we can't
On
take
peut quand même
any,
regarder
we
de
can
près.
still, or better yet,
Ou encore
take a
mieux,
nap on top of a
on pourrait
mountain,
faire
Aurora.
une
It's like a
petite
dream come
sieste
true.
sur une montagne. On devrait d'abord vérifier l'état de l'exuvia. Et il règne ici une étrange atmosphère.
Oh, right.
Oh, tu as raison.
Back to business. It's
Le droit à
quiet.
C'est trop sensation, c'est
Too
chaud.
quiet.
Aussi important.
Surely someone's
on
gotta be
Et
guarding
garder
something
avec
as
soin, non?
Huh?
Oh, regarde.
Look! What happened
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a
here?
là, ici? Il y a rien inconscient.
Uh-oh.
C'est un des derniers
Heavens,
qui va.
quick! We have to go make sure that the
Dépêchons-nous de
exuvia...
retrouver. De quoi? Non. De trouver. Le gars mort, c'est correct. Ah, d'accord, je pile dessus. Je pense pas que c'est une bonne idée d'aller là-dedans, mais vas-y, juste pour le test. Ah oui, non, effectivement, on peut aller là. D'accord. Ah, je peux pas grimper? Mais comment je fais là? Ok, d'accord. Bah, j'imagine qu'il faut aller là. Bon, ok. Au milieu, j'imagine, le cercle? Non? Même pas? Ok, d'accord. Bon, bah, ok.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough?
Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Que des points insignifiants. Comment avez-vous fait pour parvenir jusqu'ici? Il n'est pas encore trop tard.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the more immense, hiding away the exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the gnosis from inside the exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And the time for discussion and diplomacy is already past. I mean, if it were up to me either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, the battle.
Le combat, frère. Oh!
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, traveler. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I'll race you
So
there!
quick to flee. Run all you like. Try this.
Voyons.
So quick to flee.
Mais frère, je rate toutes mes balles.
Try this.
fais à ton tempé?
Poor timing.
C'est pas de côté.
Oh, so sorry. You're wide open. Terra Smash! Cowering already?
No one escapes my
Oh
sight.
non, ouais, c'est chaud.
Not so hard.
Terra Smash!
Ok, là, ça c'est
Run all you like. Celestial Voyager!
Ok, ok. Progresse.
I'll race you there.
Cowering already? Try this. Passable effort.
Time for retribution!
You've made some progress. Poor timing. Not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
Fous de ma
Well,
gueule.
that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Ah, le bâtard. What? Comment ça, il y a des coups?
I'll crush you.
You're getting on my nerves.
Something else catch your eye? Cool it. Raging tide. This.
Ah, c'est moi qui veux faire ça. Merde!
Gotcha.
Let it rain.
Break. No freeze. Back there.
Ouh!
I'll crush you.
This doesn't look...
Ok, fort. Utiliser une spécialité culinaire. Ok, on va réutiliser. Ouais. Ouais. Bah oui.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Wow,
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
So, what about... Ah,
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
ah. Ça, c'est des zéros de dégâts.
Hey!
Ça, c'est un zéro de dégâts, mais là, j'ai tout.
Out! Meanie! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Shatter!
Terra Smash!
Die here.
This?
Oh, il s'est TP, c'est de... Ah, le bâtard.
got me.
Devour!
Yeah!
Ok. Allez, c'est quoi ici?
Terra Smash!
On va pas s'attaquer. Oh, Jeanne, mon pauvre.
Die here.
Burn!
Allez.
You're cut above.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the— You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Alors, je sais que lui, c'était genre un dieu qui a affronté un dieu, hein. Donc, t'as aucune chance au dessus, hein. Donc, ferme ta gueule. Voilà.
This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just—
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple.
T'as déjà
I've
joué à
already
pas vu
prepared the
Fortnite?
means to awaken it.
Attends, très bien, j'ai déjà fait les préparatifs, mais ça sert à quoi? Oui, j'ai déjà joué au premier et j'ai vu des gameplays des autres. Jamais joué au 2, mais j'ai déjà joué au 1.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
J'ai vu vos recherches dans les...
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for it, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well. That makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh merde! Mais je m'en ai attentif là ou c'est quoi ça? C'est un SCP?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Ok.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of... Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the Guardians of Liyue!
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here.
Que la conceptrice de cette balise soit justement
For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should... So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Mais frère, le personnage principal, s'il avait pas perdu tout son truc, il battrait en 2-2, frère. C'est quoi ça? Tout le monde.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Miscalculated.
Cool it!
Ok. C'est à des parties, ouais, ça sont bien. Oui, c'est par contre. Vraiment, ils ont fait. Bon, un jeu gratuit. Ah, ils ont fait du stuff. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, lui?
Retribution!
Ici.
Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power.
Du vieux vortex.
I am
Reconnaissance à
very familiar.
Yo.
Be careful not to get hit.
What the hell? Oh merde! J'aurais peut-être dû faire ça.
The Fatui!
Ok, je dois...
Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomat.
Attends. Ah merde, il va plus manger. Ouais. Salut Tescuya. Attends. Tessuya. Ouais. Tessuya. Bonne année à toi aussi, boss. Désolé, c'est juste qu'on est en pleine animation et combat genre contre un dieu et tout. T'as hypé au bon moment.
That's will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Kevin!
God's attacking again. There are so many between two. We can't lose.
Toi, aïe.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
J'arrive!
Don't lose heart.
Voilà.
Here,
Ça, c'est
take
bon.
this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Karst. Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
No excuse for slacking. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Looks like I went too far. It isn't time for a break.
Go!
Yeah! Yeah!
J'arrive! Vous êtes...
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
Je peux même pas lire!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
Voilà. Thanks.
My name means swiftness. Take my power
Regardez vos points
and run as I
votre
do.
vitesse de déplacement. On montrer que c'est en étoile.
Child, you are strong
Yo, yo,
in
yo.
body and spirit. But perhaps
that
you
wish?
can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Oui. Ah merde, c'est pas.
The merrier. Look at me.
Rêve.
Just
Ah, y'a d'autres mecs là-bas. Super. J'aime ma life.
shine no longer.
Putain, arrête. Et te... Yeah. Arrête.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Look at me. Let me
Looks like
This isn't good.
the more there you are, eavesdropper.
Y'a combien de mecs?
Terra smash!
J'arrive. Là-bas.
No one escapes my sight.
Finished.
Yeah. Verdict is
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
J'ai même pas le temps de lire, qu'est-ce que je fasse? Ah voilà.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Oh merde. Bah, ils sont pas les seuls à pouvoir faire des gros des gros lasers mal. Allez, protection.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time.
Pas permanent et le démon a de nouveau été forcé de retourner dans la forêt de pierre par la chambre de la
It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
de d'autres qui puissent à nouveau faire des vagues.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would sure...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Bonne année, boss.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiation. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue. 3,700. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon.
Salut Delphine.
The animal
T'as
archon sought
manqué
to
un de
quell
ces
the
trucs.
strife between the two sides.
On vient de
Because
vaincre
he
un dieu
believed
là.
that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Et l'archéon Hello a lui aussi cherché à éradiquer les dissensions en cours parmi les peuples et estimait que rien de bon n'en sortirait. C'est ce que nous avons appris la cité de la liberté.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Et a en effet ses propres cicatrices passées.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity.
Mais possède en effet sa part de vérité.
As Adepti, we've become a laughing stock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered, although I am a mere mortal soldier. I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti that...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the prediction.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being...
You see, this is what Liyue is like. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little... Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after one fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we...
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice human being. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
T'as dit à jouer à boîtier? Oui.
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Ok. Merci. Oh, 900. Wow. Ok. On va récupérer les récompenses. Ok, on récupère les récompenses. Ok. Là, on est niveau d'aventurier combien? 29, on est presque 30. Alors pour le coup oui j'ai déjà joué à Block Freak mais j'ai pas trop accroché. Ah tu sais j'ai pas trop aimé ça non plus. Alors, bon. N'oubliez pas, là, parce que je trouve que par contre l'histoire ça commence à s'éloigner du sujet principal. Genre, on va retrouver notre soeur, il y a la méchante qui a réussi à nous battre, etc. Ah merde.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshan Funeral Parlor isn't in the best.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
C'est peut-être dangereux pour nous aussi, mais il faut qu'on retrouve. Ok. Ok, je me rappelle bien. D'accord. C'est ici. Oui, c'est ici. Alors.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Il n'est pas trop tard pour récupérer ça.
No, don't let her get to you.
Je t'ai vu. Mais
You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
Et tous les 7 ennemis. Ah ouais, carrément.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the heart.
Well,
Quand
if
j'aurai
it isn't
retrouvé ma
you
puissance,
two,
je viendrai
this is
ton.
our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est quoi ça?
How sanctimonious.
Alors, attends. Alors,
il y a des restes dans le frigo, là. Il y a un reste de l'œil chinoise.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio?
Okay.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an up...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties? But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy, just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This, despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of—
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, wouldn't—
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Moi j'ai l'impression que tu veux te battre, non? Puisqu'on parle, j'étais aussi inspiré de...
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an—
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Je te retrouverai là-bas, partage un bateau.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all
Ok,
contracts.
Trio. Ok, ça c'est la glace. Le dernier de mes contrats en tant qu'archon géo. Un contrat qui mettra fin à tous les autres.
As for the bargaining chip that the
Quant
Tsaritsa
à-
used to balance the
À
scales,
ce que la a mis.
uncover that answer for yourself in your future.
Punaise. Les jours de quoi? J'ai même pas eu le temps.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Aujourd'hui,
Although the star of the show is fake, we
Même
spent
si
so much time trying to
aujourd'hui
organize it.
n'est
It
pas
would be a real shame not to go there
ce
now.
soir, on a pas ça. J'ai même pas eu le temps de lire encore. Attends, j'ai une TP là.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Ok, bon. Il a tenu du rite de l'association veut s'en souvenir que les rumeurs se
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch...
Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility.
Bon, c'est quoi ça?
Fatui.
C'est des rumeurs, je veux pas.
Chut.
Non.
Non.
You know that god.
Yes, say.
Now
Now
that
that I mean it all.
Toi,
Still,
t'aimais
what's...
pas ça.
Ah, forget...
Hear ye all! The Chisings were, though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed.
Notamment sur le meurtre du soin de la roche, que la vérité soit.
Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened.
De ne point porter deuil, ni de laisser sa tristesse emparer de leur cœur.
Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Que vous entendez, et ne vous laissez pas tenter par les spéculations. J'aurais besoin un peu d'aide pour
needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said.
Raconte échappement. Il dit que le soin de la n'a pas été. Il dit que le soin de la roche sont issus.
So that's how they're spinning it.
qui ont décidé de tourner. Ah, enfin, je suis pas sûr.
Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
Je crois que tu as parfaitement raison.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
C'est où? Ok.
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract, and it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous, but blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build...
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Hein? On entend sa voix, aïe. On entend sa voix. Je répète, on entend sa voix. Eh bien, vous pourriez m'aider à afficher quelques avis de recherche. Discuter avec le monstre, comme ça.
Perhaps.
Ah ouais, d'accord.
But it's well.
Je sais pas trop qu'est-ce que c'est.
As for the more.
Ah, il y a
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right.
Tu n'as pas tort.
I do lack the
En
Mora.
effet, et je crains de n'avoir pas assez de Mora. Quoi? Vous avez été à court de Mora depuis qu'on vous connaît. Comment Morax peut-il manquer de Mora?
But why would Morax
Comment
lack
Morax
Mora?
peut-il manquer de Mora?
As the Rex Lapis
Créer des Moras
Morax,
est une
I
chose
can easily create
aisée pour
Mora.
le soin de la roche.
But since
Mais à
I have
présent
chosen
que
to
j'ai
walk
choisi
this earth as
d'exister
the
en tant
mortal
que-
Zhongli,
en tant que Zhongli,
I should
le
abide by
mortel,
the same rules
je dois
that
suivre les
mortals do.
règles du monde des mortels.
When I was journeying with you,
Lorsque nous
though I
étions
still had the
ensemble,
Gnosis
j'avais
in
encore
hand,
le
I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an
Mais
Archon. So
je
I had
savais
to
déjà qu'il me faudrait
rehearse a
abandonner
little
mon rôle d'archer.
for my new life.
J'ai donc dû m'entraîner. En quelque sorte.
Oh, no
Ah, je
wonder.
comprends, c'est pour ça
Paimon gets it
que
now.
vous ne gardiez
You didn't look
jamais
at
le
the price
prix
tags when we were
de ce
spending
qu'on
because
achetait,
you've never
car vous
had
n'aviez
to.
jamais eu à en faire à
But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Non. C'est parti de toi, c'est qui. Bon, ça va.
Attendez les jaunes tout le monde. Il y a juste un ami. Mais comme c'était impossible de créer des moras, vous avez dû devenir un parasite qui vit au crochet.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money.
Nous
You
dépensons l'argent
don't have to say it
maintenant.
like that.
Ce n'est vraiment pas la peine de me décrire comme ça.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and
mais aussi la
lives.
position, les rôles et les vies. Oui, c'est pourquoi ça m'a lancé Discord. Mais ok, ça m'a lancé Discord, ça m'est allé sur un autre... Ouais, mais la carte vaut 100. Ça vaut juste 100 la carte. Allez, va voir juste Sasuke, il est où? Ouais, 200 000. Ouais. Ouais. Faire pas, hein.
Ah ouais, c'est vrai, c'est un mec dans...
Ouais, alors, ce sont pas... Ouais, ok.
The Archon Morax
Sous la forme de
could never
l'information,
experience life as the
je n'aurais
true
jamais
mortal
pu faire
Zhongli
l'expérience
could,
de la vie des
no matter
mortels
how
comme
many
cela.
times he descended to be
Quand
with his
bien même
people.
j'aurais passé mon temps à descendre parmi les peuples.
I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
Sous la forme du jeu, sont des souvenirs que je chérirai. Vous savez, ça aurait été une agréable aventure. Ça aura été.
That is true.
C'est vrai.
But there is no journey that does not end.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the seven.
Notre quête des 7 archons.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Et a fermé toutes ses frontières. Toutes ses frontières. Quelle est la déité de...
Yes, the nation has been closed by order of the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
On l'appelle également Shogun Raiden.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year.
Si je me rappelle, l'année dernière, tout allait normalement.
Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Tibet see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
En vue de les incruster dans les mains d'une statue d'un dieu aux mille bras, au sang juge.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity. The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity.
Du destin. Abuse. Ok. C'est ça. Ah, c'est loin par contre. Je dois tellement faire du. Il va falloir que je forme des trucs pour avoir des XP, mais. Il se lien, attends. Je crois pas que c'est... bon. Ok, ouais, donc là, on pourrait faire des missions qui nous rapporteraient 425. Ça, c'est on peut pas. 275, 350, 200. Ah ouais, c'est vrai, il y a une mission quotidienne. Ouais, merde, je devrais faire. Attends. Mission quotidienne. Ouais, je devrais faire. Ouais. C'est vrai qu'il veut que je fasse. Trouver et obtenir 3 brins de blé. Quoi? Comment ça Ah, ok, oui, je vois. Bon. Ici, on pourrait pas y faire. Bon, alors, les vœux, vu qu'on a un truc là. C'est le défi numéro 2. Salut, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Tu viens et t'as... ça va et toi? D'ailleurs, bonne année. D'accord, super, ça c'est bien bien. Oh, par contre, t'as manqué un combat de divin, de dieu. Vraiment, mais genre, t'as manqué un truc. Si t'étais venu genre 20 minutes plus tôt, ah t'aurais eu un truc de mal. Bah super, super. Bah j'ai plus là, attends. 1600, bah j'ai assez, vas-y, je vais faire. Ah dommage, j'ai un truc épique mais j'ai pas de... Ah dommage. Ah ok, j'ai eu une personne. Ah, et cristal, j'ai jamais eu attendez, c'est là, j'ai jamais eu une cristal. On va essayer. Voilà. C'est quoi ça? Ok, c'est une épée.
My guiding stars.
Ah ok, oui, non, j'en ai déjà eu, je suis con, moi c'est même un des points. Moi j'ai voulu aller dans social. Je vais remettre la... Voilà.
Outrider Amber, report.
Ouais. Alors, du coup, pour le coup, alors, on va aller... Attends, lui, je vais renforcer. Ok, j'ai pas assez, qu'est-ce que je peux lui, c'est lui, niveau supérieur. Bah, on a que 8, donc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On garde 9. Oh, 49. Ah. D'accord, vas-y. Niveau 50. Allez. Son arme renforcée. Ok, c'est niveau 50. Ok, c'est bon, un truc de main. Après, par contre, j'aurais peut-être gardé des trucs pour genre si. Attends, je vais aller voir. Bon, alors. Lui, on l'a augmenté. Lui, on l'a bien augmenté. Par contre, j'aimerais aller retrouver mon. Lui, j'aime pas trop le pouvoir. On va aller voir lui. Alors, tout va bien. Ah non, encore. C'est quoi encore son truc là? J'ai la flemme de lire. Voilà, plus qu'on va dire. Parler à ce... Attends, d'abord je... Hein?
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
Est-ce que tu as tes aventures se passent bien? Je cherche de nouveaux alliés. Plus de compagnons.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guy.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be... Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Et avec une tenue un peu inhabituelle.
Blonde. Dresses all funny. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Un chevalier. Ok, je vois peut-être. Appareil de quel?
Seriously?
T'es sérieux? Pourquoi tu...
How does this have anything to do with Kaya?
Rien avec
I
Kaya.
just can't prove that you're related anyway.
C'est pas parce qu'il est... c'est pas parce qu'il... En tout, il est deux.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya.
Alors, je ne sais pas vraiment.
Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurer, and should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further, he stands guard at the city gate, so I wish you every...
Ok, d'accord, une maquette. Chapitre 1, acte... Quoi? Attends. Comment ça va? Attends. Ça serait une quête d'histoire ou... Attends, quête d'histoire... Ah merde, attends, ouais. Quête d'histoire... Ah non. Wesh! Attends. Mais bah oui, je vais suivre, ouais, effectivement. Non, mais
Add Astra...
Quoi de neuf? Récupérer et comprendre...
Thank you for
Allez, 500 d'XP, nickel.
Add Astra Abyssa.
Après, récupérer... Oh, oui. Attends, j'ai monté combien? Oh, ok, 29. Ouais, pas mal. Nickel. Attends, c'est quoi? Ok.
Add Astra Ab...
ici. Récupérer. Ah ouais.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
C'est quoi le neuf?
Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you.
Quoi? J'ai quelque chose pour toi. Une lettre une mission.
You're certainly. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook.
Mais j'ai déjà le guide de l'aventurier. Pourquoi on en a?
The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters, whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels. I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, safe travels, traveler.
Ouais, attends. Ils ont rajouté un truc. C'est quoi? Consulter. Faire un souhait? Oui. Qu'est-ce que c'est? De Luc. C'est quoi ça? Je comprends pas. Aucune. Un souhait. Ah bah d'accord. Si, c'est quoi? Ah non, ok. J'arrive, ça sera pas long.
Ad Astra Ab.
Ok, ça va. Je reviens, tout le monde arrive quoi? Bon, alors, du coup, la quête. Attends. Là, j'ai combien? Ah putain, je suis même pas à la moitié, frère. Wesh.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. He was wandering as long as met. Anyway, you should go at.
Oh, my friend. Interroger, ouais.
What? You need something? Yeah, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. If the Knights of the Guild...
Anyway...
Ouais. Hello. Ah merde.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey Charles, have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know.
And what's next?
Why, if you're looking for that, there's too many rocks.
Appuyez sur B. Quoi? puis essayez-vous. Les combien d'étages et les passants. Ok. Hey. Paiement et vous commencez à attendre.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Ouais, ça fait longtemps que j'avais pas fait le live sur ici. Bonjour, je suis un aventurier. Ok, bonjour, je suis.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice.
That little one beside you.
We're the best of friends.
Ah merde.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
What the hell? Ok, non mais comment ça il accepte comme ça random? Mais je sais que t'es correct. Non mais tu vois, parce que si tu veux pas ou je te fais quelque chose, y a pas de problème.
He was so
Il a
cold
été
just a moment
si fort jusqu'à
before.
présent et j'aimerais
Hyman's
potentiellement.
got a bad feeling.
But I will require advance
Cependant, je
payment.
tiens à être rémunéré en vacances. Putain, vas-y, t'abuses. En avance. Rémunéré, vous dites? Et de moins.
500 mora, and 3 answered
Et
questions.
la réponse à 3 de mes questions.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
Et nous... Pourquoi c'est tout, frère? Dis pas c'est tout, après il va nous... Oh, si ça fait pas, je peux nous...
That's it.
C'est tout.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad
Vraiment,
feeling.
j'aurais
That
pressentiment.
kind of compensation can't be right.
Voilà, vous...
Ah, thank you.
Merci. Ensuite,
Now as for my questions,
pour qui,
I'd like you to answer them here
pour ce
and
qui est de
now.
mes questions, j'aimerais que vous y répondiez immédiatement.
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
A été la clé pour mettre fin à cette crise.
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
Ce sont tous les qui ont travaillé. Ah putain, mais là le problème c'est que je sais pas quoi répondre parce que j'ai pas bien lu en fait et j'ai pas bien compris en fait. Bah j'ai lu mais j'ai pas compris. C'est quoi? Le pire c'est le problème, il y a peut-être une chose qu'il faut pas que je dise ou une chose qu'il faut que je dise au contraire, je sais pas moi frère. Merde. Merde. Oh punaise. Je sais. C'était bon. Ah putain. Je sais pas quoi faire. Oh punaise, je sais moi. Je fais quoi? Ah c'était moi, ouais. Redéfine. Bah là je suis dans la merde. Parce qu'en fait j'ai lu mais j'ai pas compris. Et donc là, bah je suis dans la merde. Parce qu'il faut que je donne un choix de réponse et je sais pas si ça va avoir un impact sur le futur. Et donc là, je sais pas quoi faire. Punaise de c'est mort. Ah, je fais quoi? Le pire, c'est qu'avec ce jeu-là, tu peux rien savoir. Ah, je devrais peut-être aller voir un tuto YouTube, mais le problème, c'est que si je m'en vais voir un tuto YouTube, bah, le problème, c'est que j'ai l'impression que c'est une nouvelle mise à jour. Ah, attends, je vais aller voir sur... Je peux reculer et recommencer. Oui, mais c'est parce qu'en fait, c'est que, là, tu vois, je suis genre au 20e, je suis genre au 15e% du jeu. Mais, le problème, c'est que ce jeu-là, il dure énormément longtemps. Attends, juste pour le fun, on va y voir. Chat GPT. On va y voir. Combien de... Bon, attends. De impact. Et je veux dire, c'est quoi? Attends. Voici arrivant. Alors, temps estimé selon ce que tu veux faire. Histoire principale, c'est 40 à 75 heures. Donc tu vois, j'ai genre, j'ai joué genre, j'ai genre joué 10. Ah ouais, c'est, ouais, voilà. Et donc là, tu vois, j'ai quand même fait pas mal. Je suis genre à 10 heures ou 15 heures de jeu. Donc même si tu y retrouverais voir, je sais pas si tu sais c'est quoi l'histoire ou pas. Et si tu sais pas c'est quoi l'histoire, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé avant, mais tu sauras pas. Après, version complète ou complémentaire, donc explorer et tout, ça peut être de 600 à 1000 heures. C'est extrêmement long. Il y a beaucoup de quêtes secondaires, évidemment, résumé, découvrir, histoire plus quêtes secondaires. En bref, voilà. Et donc là, en fait, attends, je vais aller voir sur YouTube pour voir si s'il y a un truc de meilleur à répondre ou pas. Attends, D-A-I-N quête D-A-I-N DNCF sur Genshin Impact. Ouais, c'est lui. Ouais, voilà.
Pour cette nouvelle saison, 5
Two absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are up.
D'accord, non, je veux pas. Timeline. Oh punaise, c'est une timeline. Oh non. Oh, c'est vrai. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe encore? Dans quoi je me suis embarqué? C'est quoi ça? C'est une... Oh, j'ai envie de crever. Oh punaise. Bon, et tu sais quoi? On va dire... c'était...
Is that your answer?
C'était assez que vous voyez les choses.
Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question.
Oh merde, j'ai dit les adeptes. Non, j'ai fait une connerie, bordel. Non. Oh, quel con. Oh merde, on peut pas revenir en arrière, s'il vous plaît. Non. Oh putain, j'ai confondu entre adepte et c'était toi. Je voulais dire c'était toi, les merde, fais bordel. Non, je pense comme un con, frère.
This world has people who gain visions, and those who did not.
Alors que d'autres n'en ont pas.
Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Lesquelles sont les plus importantes aux yeux des quoi? Les détendeurs des ceux dépourvus de divin. Peut-être chacun d'entre eux. Mais moi je joue pas. J'aurais dit cette étoile. Quel con. Oh punaise, je suis tellement con. Waouh. Oh la vache. Lesquels sont les plus importants aux yeux des dieux? Bah ceux qui les reçoivent.
So, this is your answer then. It seems that you're different from her.
Eh? Comment ça, elle? L'équipe elle est beau.
I'll take that 500 Mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed.
Mais non, mais j'ai mal répondu là. Après, tu me prends pour un con, frère. Tu vas me prendre pour un con. Tu retournerais d'aventure s'il y en a une. Ah. J'ai vu 800 XP, je voulais faire. Ah. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? J'ai envie de crever.
That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Nous sommes déjà tombés sur des membres de la nuit. Mais non, meurs pas.
Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
Ces créateurs de services des abîmes sont des cimbres qui sèment le chaos dans l'ordre de ce monde.
I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss herald.
Regardez ces yeux là, son chelou, il a Rasengan. Je suis arrivé à un an en suivant la trace des apôtres.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
Ils ne mourront pas. Je les écraserai tous. Ah ouais, carrément, je les écraserai tous. Ah ouais, vas-y, je vais dire ça.
We're super strong.
Ses yeux sont éloignés. Ah, ok.
That manner, it's just like hers.
Tout craché. Mais comment ça, mon ref, frère? C'est elle, tu parles de ma soeur ou... Non, parce qu'à un moment donné, faut savoir. Hein, donc,
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Ben frère, moi j'ai une question sur ma soeur, Isabelle, je m'en fous. Là, d'accord, il y a un bourré là. Okay. Je vais aller. Attends, mais j'ai même pas eu mon XP en plus, là, je suis sûr. Ah le bâtard, j'ai même pas eu l'XP. Je vous explique. Ah, comment je vais faire moi? Bon, alors premièrement, on va aller retrouver. C'est qui ça? Anecdote. Comment ça mon... Ah oui, c'est vrai, merde. Attends, d'abord je vais aller à la statue. Je me demande. Ça se voit. Comment ça mon ref? De quoi ça se voit? Qui se voit quoi? De quoi? Qui, où, quand, quoi, comment, pourquoi? Ouais.
Je vais préparer une recette de fin banane.
Ouais. D'accord, j'ai rien à offrir. Après, attends. Bénéfication, entrer en raisonnement. Ouais. Voilà, mon pouvoir du début. Voilà. Voilà, avant. Je crois que j'en ai artefact. J'en ai combien? Ok, 1. Ok. Non, Ah, punaise. J'aimerais aller augmenter mon arme, mais c'est parce que le problème c'est... Ça on a où? Quand t'as été, c'est... Ah, vas-y. Allez, dans assez. Que le gars avait bu... Ah, ok, ouais. Il y avait glou glou et de la... Ah, ok, d'accord. Ok. Voilà, donne-moi des trucs là, voir les articles. Des genres de ball bleu. Ah non. Ben on pas. Mais. Je comprends pas. Attends. Là, voilà. Mais attends. Et ça me prend ça, mais. Ah ok, c'est là-bas, ok. Ok, c'est ici.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating. Greetings, I am Timaeus. Alchemy, its mechanism, if we can get...
This must be...
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself?
Je sais pas, ça m'a l'air compliqué. Je vais tout faire.
You'll be fine. The procedures...
Ok, c'est ça. Ok, ça coûte de l'argent. Attends, j'en ai combien? 1, 2, 3. Ouah, j'ai 500 000, punaise. Ok, c'est ça que je veux. Ah. Synthèse affectueuse. Pourquoi? Ça vaut pourquoi? Ah, il y a beaucoup de choses. Je savais pas qu'on pouvait faire plein de trucs ici. Je savais qu'on pouvait faire des parfums, mais... Attends, vraiment de... Whoa, attends.
All we are really much as one. The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something totally unexpected happens. To be honest with, there's a lot of over the course. As your adventure rank increases, you're welcome. Well,
d'accord, c'est bon, merci. J'ai oublié qu'est-ce que je voulais voir. Bah merci. Ah non, c'est bon. Élevé. Ça, ok, ça prend des cristaux même, ça prend 20, ça prend... Ah, la flemme, ouais, mais je vais pouvoir... Quand j'arrive au niveau temps, il va falloir que j'aille collecter 8 et 12 de ça. Ok. Non, au revoir. D'accord, bah bonjour, c'est bon, pourquoi tu m'en fais ça me disait. Oui, voilà. Donc, j'en ai 2, si je me rappelle bien, c'est 2. Ah ok, c'est un point 6 pour en avoir 2. Ah ok, ça prend des éléments. Ok. Ok. Arme. Ok, donc là j'ai 2. C'est ici. Quantité de synthétique. Ok. Donc ça, je peux synthétiser. Ok. Je peux synthétiser. C'est un genre de sac rose. Voilà, donc c'est ici. On veut en faire 6. Confirmé. Voilà, merci. Thanks. Après, on veut... Ok, bah... Oh putain, ça prend le niveau 30. Ah, les bâtards, ils nous ont... Ah ouais, non, mais abuse. Sinon, artefact, on n'a pas d'autres trucs. Attends. Moi j'ai quoi? Moi j'ai ça. Ça. Et quoi? Attaque? Ok, attaque, ça. Ah ok, ça c'est la défense. Ah, 2 pièces augmente le taux de... ça je sais pas. D'accord, ok. Ici. Hein? Attaque. Oh, mais je vais faire ça. Remplacer. Renforcer. Voilà. Oh. Ok. Alors, on a beaucoup de choses. Même énormément de trucs. Ça, c'est un truc de mal. Pas assez de place. Hein. On va être niveau 3. Ok. Après. Est-ce que tu connais ça, toi, défi numéro 2 Mais attends, d'ailleurs, défi numéro 2. J'avais une question, parce que tu t'avais des films, t'es au Québec, t'es à Discord. Ça serait quoi Attends, ça serait quoi ton pseudo Discord? Parce que je connais une des fées, où je suis pas sûr. Attends. Est-ce que Empereur Tractopelle, ça serait ton pseudo Discord ou pas? Je sais que c'est chelou, pose pas de questions, ok? Je t'ai grillé ou pas? Défi numéro 2. Je t'ai grillé ou pas? Je te jure, si t'es grillé, si t'es bel et bien celle que je pense et que je t'ai grillé, ah bah forcément, vraiment. Parce que niveau 9 en vrai. Niveau 9 et il en reste beaucoup. Ouais, on va le garder. Donc là, ça me fait waouh, 23% d'attaque. Nickel. Ça, c'est toujours de la défense. C'est quoi? Maîtrise de élément. Ok. Attaque. Ah, j'ai mis à 8. Ah, maîtrise de élément, ouais. Attends, renforcer. Il est déjà niveau 9, mais je crois que je peux. Ah, je crois que l'effet numéro 2 est plus là en fait. Bon alors, Actefa c'est bien, j'ai quand même assez augmenté. Ah tiens, j'ai... accept... Oh. Ah ok. D'accord, bah nickel, merci. 1, 2, 3, 4, ok, bienvenue. Après, ce que je préfère c'est des donjons. Ce serait pas mal. Ouais, je suis en live encore. Alors, ça serait les donjons comme je disais. À faire vu que je suis niveau 29 là, je crois que je peux en faire pas mal. Ok, niveau 30 ça m'en donne seulement ok, 100. Bon bah tant qu'à être vas-y. Niveau d'équipe recommandé. Celui-là, ça donne toujours autant d'XP. Bon, bah. Niveau d'équipe, quoi? Niveau d'équipement recommandé 47. Bon, bah, vous savez quoi? On va essayer d'ailleurs faire un plus facile qui donne autant d'XP. Parce que je veux juste faire farmer full XP, mais je veux pas que ça soit dur en fait. Un petit facile qui donne autant d'XP. Wow. Niveau d'équipe recommandé, wow, ok. Bon, 100. 38, ça, vas-y, bah, allez. Commencez.
Let it rain.
Windblade.
Attends, voilà encore.
Burn.
Ah, c'est revenu le pote. Ouais, t'as deux. Ouais, ça donne pas grand chose. Hein. On fait un live dimanche ou samedi. Oui, attends, c'est quoi ça? Apprenez à synthétiser des. Ok, d'accord. Bonus de 2 fois. Hein? Ok, 2 fois, t'en as 40. Ok, ça te donne. Est-ce que ça te donnerait pas 200 d'XP? Si oui, ça te donne. 400 d'XP. Oui, d'accord, mais avec plaisir, je vais continuer à faire ça, mais... Je vais continuer à faire ça. Parce qu'en vrai, c'est grave rentable. Genre 400 d'XP, c'est... En combien de temps? C'est bien. Non, j'ai pas fait de côté.
Retribution!
No one escapes my sight.
Allez. Donc là, je vais avoir fait genre 400 d'XP, 800 d'XP, je veux dire en même pas genre 3 minutes, ça te fait malade. 800 d'XP là, pour une quête qui dure une éternité. Ah, 300 d'XP malheureusement. Merde, ça diminue. Bah vas-y, on va refaire. Après, je crois plus que ça va valoir la peine. Voyons.
Freeze! Burn!
Wow, allez. Nickel. Alors, voyons voir, pour ouais, 200. Donc on aura fait genre 900 d'XP environ. Là, ah punaise, c'est tellement long, ça pas de temps. Bon, je crois qu'on va changer. Je vais arrêter le live, puis salut, bye.